Welcome back to LandLectric Adventures. You join me on a very warm Saturday morning in a Cadillac OPTIQ. We are going to go down to Louisville today, which is about 120 miles, I believe, from where we're at in northern Cincinnati. We are at, of course, sorry, the radio's trying to play. We are at 80%, which now that I've sat in the car, it won't tell you because Cadillac is dumb. Let's see if I can remember. Okay, there. Oh no, it's yeah. I forget how to even see the charge percent in this car. Before, when it was just plugged in and before I sat in it, it did say 80% on the screen because I have it plugged in. So you can see here, there's this gauge, but you know, that could be anything. It could be 75%. It is 80. I know it's at 80. I'm gonna bump it up. Oh, just turned on the charging. We're plugged into the Emporia unit back there. Charge port is right there in the driver front. I would like a bump to 95. I don't think we'll get there. We're leaving in like an hour. Should be getting 80 or 48 amps, which right there it says 10 kilowatts. I think 48 amps is closer to 11 and a half or something like that. We'll see if that ticks up or if it only reads, oh, now it says 9. Maybe that's because it's using climate. Anyway, even if we're at 80, it's fine. We'll probably charge while we're parked. And I wouldn't mind doing a DC fast charge test. The only problem is we'll have my mom, my dad, my wife, our daughter. So everybody else might not be as interested in doing EV tests as me. So we might not do that. But anyway, we're going down to Louisville. See if I can figure out how to remember how to use this map. Sorry, I'm trying not to show the the map is very nice. Okay, that is obviously the wrong Everett Ave. Let's try this again. Everett Ave, Louisville. There we go. There's the right one. 1270 Everett Ave, Louisville, Kentucky. So this is saying 35% on arrival, negative 9% on return, which would mean, of course, that we would have to charge. Not a problem. Somewhere right here outside Louisville there is an EV Go station. And we should be able to level 2 charge while we're parked. Anyway, that'll be the plan. Yeah, if you haven't seen my review of this car, check it out. This car is awesome. I would totally take this car. Let's see if I can figure out how to close the screen. Cars that don't have the screen on the glass roof is crazy. The Volvo has it. It's so nice. We almost never open it. This one's in even darker. Ours is like a dark mesh. This one's really dark. It's basically completely blocks the light. Anyway, if you haven't seen my review of this car, it's freaking awesome. Really like it. Has me seriously considering a Vistic for a 3-row option. So yeah, I'm gonna go back inside. We're gonna let this charge, and we'll be leaving in like an hour. Yeah, actually about an hour. We gotta go, so we gotta get down there. Oh, okay, an hour and 55 minutes. Today is Pride Festival and Parade in Louisville, which is cool, but it may mean additional traffic. So anyway, I gotta get the car seat in here. I gotta get everything ready. So we'll catch you on the road. Okay, just to show you real quick, when the car is off but plugged in, you can clearly see the charge percentage. Why can you not just see that while you're driving? Seems pretty stupid. I think it's a GM thing in general. I think the Blazer and the Equinox do the same thing. I don't know if the Hummer does. Stupid. Change that. All right, we are officially on the way. Not sure what percent we charged up to because GM doesn't like to tell you, but our projected arrival is now 46, and before it was, I think, 35. So it looks like we got close to that 95 mark. So, you know, get on the way. We got about 2 hours, and planning on super cruising most of the way, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, we'll see if we either slow charge. It said 3% arrival, but or return arrival, but if we can get a level 2 charger, I will. Otherwise, we will stop at the GM Energy on the way back. Catch you on the road. Alright, we are heading back home. We've got, well, I can't tell because this car doesn't tell you what percent, 40 something, so I'm just seeing like what it would suggest. And this is kind of stupid. It's saying go up to Indiana and charging Clarksville, Indiana, which I know you'll have to pay a toll to go over that bridge. I'm not going to do that, especially because right here, I believe, on this stretch of 264, there's Electrify America at Meyer. So that's where we're going to go because that's the way we're going anyway. And we'll get on 71. There's also along 71 a little further up in Pendleton, there's EV Go. I think we'll do Electrify America because this can be cheaper. This is cool though. You can do your preferred arrival battery percentage, which you can do in the Volvo too, any of the Android Automotive systems, I think. Android Automotive. Now I'm confusing myself. Which one's the car or the phone? Android Automotive Operating System. It had it at 30, which is way too high. I've got it at 10 now. But we're not gonna do this anyway. I'm gonna navigate straight to Electrify America instead, and I'll just search real quick. Electrify America. This is the one I was talking about. So we're gonna go to that one. There's 8 available. It looks like a new station. So we'll hit that one. Oh wait, that is a different. Okay, that's fine. 265. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll get right on 71. So yeah, that'll be the plan. And we'll charge for probably like 10 minutes, just so we have a little juice to get home. There's one open, I think. Alright, we got here 36%. It is so hot. The station is pretty much full. I think it is full. So we are at number 5. I remember how to use, I'm going to swipe first, so that's the way I like to do it. Never DC charge this car. Let's go. I already opened the port. Sorry for the angle. There we go. Let's see, and then I'm going to wait for it to ramp up. I don't know if we'll get full speed at 36%. It's also really hot. the car did give me a message that it was preconditioning, but it's really hot, so the battery's, well, I guess the battery's probably not overly toasty. It's 90 degrees, so the battery's probably actually pretty good. 48 cents kilowatt hour, it's not too bad. I don't have a membership right now because I don't use EA very much. Let's see what we get up to. I don't even know what the max speed on this car is. I think it might be 155-ish. Ramping up very slowly. Yeah, we got a full station. We got a BMW iX, which I love, ID4, F-150 Lightning, it's a Lucid Air, and then at the end there's a Chevy Equinox. So look at the variety of EVs these days. And then there's actually a Tesla supercharger right over there. I didn't bring, I almost brought my adapter to see if it would work with my dad's car, but I didn't bring it. This is ramping pretty slow. 73, 78. As soon as I see it max out, oh, this guy just left, so we're 126, 134. Nope, is that where it's gonna stop? 146. 147. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay, that might be it, 147. So, it's not amazing. Take a look inside. No key found. I have the key in my pocket car. Charge cord connected. You get all the bings and bongs. Man, the AC works amazing in this car. I will say that. Let's see. So 142. So that means 5 kilowatts going to the battery conditioning, I guess. Wow. So 141. That's not great. At 36%, the Volvo would have gotten max speed for about a couple minutes probably, and then it would start tapering. We got an Audi e-tron, Q8 e-tron rolling in here. So, you know, is what it is. Doesn't really matter. We don't need too much, but my dad wanted to go in and get some ingredients for dinner, so, you know, we'll be here for a little bit. I'm gonna make sure the charge percentage, okay, I still have it to 95, cool. I don't want to get charged. Okay, so we're still at 145 kilowatts. So, yeah, I'm guessing max on this car is around 150. Must have a smaller battery. I guess it has a smaller battery than LandLectric. LandLectric's what, 100, and this is 80 something, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, I really don't know that much about the specifics, so. Yeah, already tapering 142. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Again, interesting to charge it. Maybe wouldn't be the best road tripper in the world, but man, it's comfortable cruiser, that's for sure. So I'm curious how the Vistic performs versus this. This is probably a little better, but yeah. Anyway, we'll catch up with you on the way out and see how many kilowatt hours we get, because really as much as we get, we don't need to be here that long. We'll be here longer than we need to. So we'll catch up with you on the way out of here. All right, let's see where we're at. Get a look at the car. It looks nice in baby blue. Nice little thumbnail image there. See the light show showing it's charging. Oh, that was because I walked over the heat. Up to 75%. Wow, actually that's pretty good. 76%, still at 83 kilowatts. So that's 41 kilowatt hours in 25 minutes. That's pretty good. I wonder what this will dip to. Staying at 80, above 75% though, that's pretty good. That's much better than we're used to with the Volvo. So, you know, it may not have the highest peak speed, but if it can hold, well, it's tapering a little bit still, but I wish I could get a charge curve graph out of this. Yeah, that's not, I mean, that's not too bad. Still not gonna be your fastest road tripper, but like just pulled up over there. It's still not gonna be your fastest road tripper, but not too shabby. Not too shabby. So, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this because I don't need to be paying for this anymore. So that's gonna be 20 bucks, 21 bucks or so. $20. Could save myself a little money doing the Pass Plus, but I don't use Electrify America that much anymore because I just need Tesla, so. Oh well, alright. Yeah, we've got like 100 miles back, so we got more than enough range, so we'll see once we get in the car what it's predicting as far as arrival percentage, but it's not going to be an issue because we got home charging, so catch you on the road. All right, we officially made it back with 25%, so pretty, well, there's a lot of traffic, so we ended up having to go around a little bit, but overall pretty easy trip. Used Super Cruise basically the whole way. So there's the trip, 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour on the way back. On the way there it was more like 2.7, so maybe that's because it's hotter, or I don't know, maybe I was driving slower actually, so I'm not sure. But anyway, that'll do it for this trip. Fun little trip, and this car is always a pleasure to drive. Beep beep, have a good time.